Welcome back. Let's read a bit more. It's 3 p.m. I start to get tired. It's close to 3 p.m. So I think I should drive a bit American Truck Simulator later. So I'd like to read about this old jet engines. They are this, the Havilland Comet, old jet engines, this old airplane.
De Havilland Ghost. For the 1928 piston engine, see De Havilland Ghost, V8. The de Havilland Ghost, originally Halford H2, was the de Havilland Engine Company's second design of a turbojet engine to enter production and the world's first gas turbine engine to enter airline service, with Bork. The Ghost powered the de Havilland Venom, de Havilland Comet and Saab 29-tonner. It was a scaled-up development of the Goblin. On the 23rd of March, 1948, John Cunningham achieved a new world altitude record of 59,446 feet, 18,119 m. He was flying a Vampire Mki modified by replacement of the Goblin engine with a Ghost engine, and installation of extended wingtips. Design and development, edit. The Ghost originated when de Havilland started work on what was to become the Comet in 1943. Frank Halford's first design, the H1, was just entering production and he was able to meet the power requirements of the Comet by scaling up the H1. The resulting H2 used 10 larger combustion chambers in place of the Goblin's 16 smaller ones, using bifurcated split intakes which were fed by each diffuser duct to effectively make 20 inlets. While the prototype was being built, de Havilland bought Halford's firm and reformed it as the de Havilland Engine Company, renaming the H1 and H2 as the Goblin and Ghost respectively. The Ghost was running in 1944, and flew in 1945. This was long before the Comet or Venom was ready for flight. By this point the Ghost had been selected for the Swedish JXR fighter project, which eventually turned into the Tunnan. During the design of the Tunnan, Sweden received German data on swept-wing designs via Switzerland and redesigned the plane to incorporate this plan form. The Tunnan first flew in this form in 1948. For production versions of the Tunnan, the Ghost was built under license by Svenska Flygmotor, later to become Volvo Aero, as the RM2. The Ghost was also license built in Italy by Fiat and in Switzerland by Sulzer Brothers. The Ghost would next be seen when the Comet I first took to the air on the 27th of July, 1949. It was powered by the 5000 lbf, 22 kN, Ghost 50, which was the interim power plant, pending the availability of the Rolls-Royce Avon engine which was to be used in the Comet 2. Several versions of the Ghost 50 were produced, ending with the Ghost 50 Mk.4 installed in the Comet 1XB, which was built to test new fuselage construction techniques introduced to address problems with the Comet 1. During development, the Royal Air Force also asked for an improved version of the de Havilland Vampire with greater load carrying capacity and thus a larger engine. The resulting design was known as the Venom, and shared many features with the earlier Vampire. The Ghost first flew in the Venom on the 2nd of September, 1949. By this point the engine had been running for some time and was already at the Mk.103 model of 4850 lbf, 21.6 kN. The Venom was used primarily as a fighter bomber, although some were also produced as night fighters. The Venom was later selected by the Fleet Air Arm for their interceptor needs, and was widely used as the Sea Venom. Variants, edit. Ghost 3, DGT.3. Ghost 45. Rated at 4,400 lbf, 20 kN. Ghost 48 Mk.1. 103, rated at 4,850 lbf, 21.6 kN. Ghost 48 Mk.2. 104. Ghost 50 Mk1. Rated at 5,000 lbf, 22 kN, at 10,000 rpm with a weight of 2,011 pound, 912 kilograms. Ghost 50 Mk2. Rated at 5,125 lbf, 22.80 kN. Ghost 53 Mk1. 105. Ghost 103. Rated at 4,850 lbf, 21.6 kN. Ghost 104. Rated at 4,950 lbf, 22.0 kN. Ghost 105. Rated at 5,150 lbf, 22.9 kN. Svenska Flygmotor RM2. License production and development 5,000 lbf, 22 kN, at 10,250 rpm. Svenska Flygmotor RM2B. RM2 with afterburner 6,200 lbf, 27.58 kN, wet at 10,250 rpm, 4,750 lbf, 21.1 kN, dry at 10,250 rpm. Fiat 4001. Ghost 48 Mk.1, Fiat license production. Applications, edit. 1. De Havilland Comet. 2. De Havilland Venom. 3. De Havilland Sea Venom. 4. Ghost Lancastrian. 5. Saab Tunnan. 6. Crusader, speedboat. Specifications, Ghost 105, edit. Data from Aircraft Engines of the World 1957. General characteristics. 1. Type, turbojet engine. 2. Length, 129 in, 3,300 mm. 3. Diameter, 52.7 in, 1,340 mm. 4. Frontal area, 15.2 square feet, 1.41 m. 5. Dry weight, 2,135 pound, 968 kilograms. Components. 1. Compressor, single-stage centrifugal flow. 2. Combustors, 10 chambers. 3. Turbine, single-stage axial flow. 4. Fuel type, jet fuel. Performance. 1. Maximum thrust, 5,300 lbf, 24 kN, at 10,350 rpm for takeoff. 2. Overall pressure ratio, 4.6. 3. Turbine inlet temperature, JPT 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, 760 degrees Celsius, 1033.15 K. 4. Specific fuel consumption, 1.02 pound/lbf/h, 104 kg/kn/h. 5. Thrust to weight ratio, 2.5. See also, edit. Related development. 1. De Havilland Goblin. Comparable engines. 1. Allison J33. 2. Rolls-Royce Nene. Related lists. 1. List of aircraft engines. References, edit.